So, yeah, you guys saw in the video just now for the intro, 24 hours on the road and our Corvette got smashed in the rear end. Kind of sucks because that car, we spent about 6 months rebuilding and getting all the parts we needed to for it. So, yeah, kind of sucks. You know, we are going to start off the video as we are okay. My wife and I got banged up a little bit on it, but the lady that hit us in the truck, as you can see from this photo here, she went to the hospital. She was playing the victim. Long story short, we're going to talk a little bit about what happened with this accident and everything with the update, because I got everybody asking about it, because we did post to social media, because there were some people that did see us that know us locally here in the area, and they were checking up on us to make sure everything was okay. So yeah, we are gonna kind of give everybody an update, so stay tuned. So yeah, basically the Corvette's totals. I can get it back. I am working with the insurance right now, but the way it sits is they're going to total it out. There is actually some structural damage under the B pillar, which is the piece that goes up for the target top. That piece was damaged and pushed forward. When I had to get out of the car, I actually had to put all my force just to get the door to pop open. Once the tow truck got there, you can see that the door did not shut. He actually had to go and strap it shut and get it to kind of stay closed. So as you can see, we don't have it here anymore. We have Xander's Corvette, we got Logan's Civic we got to work on, and the WRX. Tesla is at work with Logan right now because Logan decided to not check his oil, and you guys probably heard this on us before. He basically blew it up. We do have a motor back here that we are going to be working on, and we're going to be getting it kind of all rebuilt and set up where we get it all put back into the car. We got it from one of our buddies, and it's kind of back there. We got a manual swap that we're probably going to be doing to it too. So the manual swap is where we're going to take his car from an automatic and put a manual into it for him, and he's going to learn how to drive a manual and kind of get there. But yeah, more about the Corvette. The lady that hit us, so the cop showed up. She wasn't there. We didn't know anything because the truck was on the other side of the interstate, and they had her pull over there, and we pulled over to the Vinoy's parking lot, which is a little tire shop over there. We went over there, and cop showed up, got all of our information, did what he needed to there. He walked over to go talk to the lady over on the other side. She wasn't there. So came back, and long story short, he was going to file it as a hit and run, but she was actually transported to the hospital, we found out later. And the reason for that is they said that she had a head injury from the airbag and all that kind of stuff. Going that fast, yeah, 45, they're saying about 40, 45, she basically creamed us on that. We were at a dead stop, waiting for a traffic light, clearly not paying attention. So, yeah, not sure what else to say besides the fact that we did come back and got the police report back. She was cited later on because we needed that police report for the insurance, which they also got a copy of it. She was cited with no insurance. The insurance that was on the truck policy was lapsed. And she also got cited for not having a driver's license. You had a suspended or revoked license, so she was cited for that, as well as cited for careless and reckless driving. So yeah, we are currently still working with the insurance company. They had given me an estimate of what they were going to pay out for the car, but because she didn't have insurance, I have to use my policy to do some of this stuff. But they did find a policy under her name that is affixed to another vehicle, and I guess they're working the system or something to try to work that to get the most that they can. Now our policy does have to cover it first, but what they're going to do is they're going to go after her next to try to recover like some stuff. We won't have to pay the deductible. They're going to put that on her with her policy, and they're going to try to get some money back for any injury or anything. Luckily, my wife and I are okay. If you guys are not familiar with the C5 Corvette, when it first came out, it was a complete redesign from the old C4 Corvette. And when we did that, when the Corvette did that, it was just changed everything. They thought of everything to try to make it structurally more sound and more reliable. And safety rating, I think that held up really well. You can see from the photo, I was in the driver's seat. She hit us hard. Now, I did get a little bit of whiplash as far as moving around. I was able to walk away from it. I was more, quite frankly, pissed off because literally 24 hours later, Corvette's totaled. And I get it, things happen for a reason, but I think just it's more frustrating. She wasn't paying attention, and a car like that where we have to try to source the parts out and do that kind of stuff takes some time. So plus side is we are looking for other C5s right now. We are looking at a few different ones. One of them actually being out in Las Vegas. We might actually go look at that one. I don't know if that one will pan out. I am waiting for the guy to get back to me to see if he still has it, but if not, then we're gonna keep looking, because I am gonna buy a replacement car. I look forward to that car. I originally had a C4, I'm sorry, I've had a couple C4s in the past, but the C5 was my favorite car. I had a black one back in the day. It was Pro Charged, and yeah, I think that car right there was definitely what got me huge into the Corvette scene. So now we are gonna source another one out, try to get a replacement for it, and hopefully this one's not a rebuilt one, but if we have to, we'll try to see what we can do to try to rebuild it. But yeah, Xander's car is still here, and luckily we have a parts car now, because I am going to be working with the insurance to buy it back, because the motor and transmission, actually I can't say the transmission, because the motor for sure was really in good shape. Motor only had 80,000 miles on it, so not even really over 100,000 miles. Old guy owned it before me and took care of it. So the transaxle might be okay, but I think the axle that hit it, because the driver's side rear wheel was pushed forward into the B pillar support area, and when we went to go move it, it kind of just like kind of scraped and wobbled trying to get it off the road. Yeah, I don't know what much more to say besides thank God for Chevy's design on making sure that car was safe to protect people. So yeah, we're looking forward to another C5, maybe even a little road trip to go pick one up. That we might try to plan that around there, take a little bit of time off from work, fly out someplace, go pick it up, bring it back. With the 100th anniversary on 66, my goal is I really want to try to hit 66 a little bit this year and go drive on just Route 66 to say I was there for the 100th. And just go for a few places and document that. So we are going to try to plan for that. If you guys follow the channel anytime with us on this, and you guys are following the house project, we still have the house project we were working on. I know I meant to drop that video last week after the accident. I just had no motivation. I was just upset. I was just not sure what to do. And yeah, I think now that I kind of got a more focus on what's going on and what we're going to be doing, I'm back at it. And we do have a video we're going to be dropping after this one for the house project, as far as us working on the media wall, getting the drywall finished up, getting everything taken care of so we can get it painted, get the flooring done, and start working on trying to get some of our stuff, not all of it, but some of it moved over, because right now we are busting at the seams with Xander's car and some other stuff. But I am also working with the HOA to try to get approval. One of the guys just seems like everything's hitting us hard with obstacles, but the property inspector that does all the stuff out here is out for medical leave. It was just a coincidence that happened, but we are working with the operations manager now to try to get that approval done. Once I get that approval done, I got to go to our county. Once we get the county permit for it, then we're going to order the steel building for it, and I think I'm just going to assemble it. I think my son is Xander and myself and Logan, and maybe even have Darius come over and help me out, and we will get that building all put up so we can do our own little garage in there and get the cars put away and have a little area to kind of do some stuff. So yeah, that's the update. And if you guys have any questions or anything, just comment down below. But if this is the first time you guys are seeing this, make sure you guys follow us. We do all sorts of really cool things with cars. We have the Subi we still got to work on, but right now our house is more important, so we are working on that. The Corvette right now, we are going to find a replacement one for that, because that's what the insurance money is going to buy back, as far as trying to get a replacement one. But that's pretty much all we're doing, is trying to get the house done, and we have till October to get this done. So once we get that done, get over there, get it all set up. I won't have everything done with the garage, but for the most part, I should have a good chunk of it down where I can get the Corvettes put in, get the bikes put away, maybe even get the Stagia put in there as well too, and go from there. So yeah, so we'll see you guys on the next video. Be safe out there. Peace.